I think this is massively TSM favored. Of course, I'm an idiot, so that doesn't matter, but I would say it's like...
Yep, Celery showing off the tomato in the mid lane to try to pressure Bryle a little bit. I mean, in the mid lane, you can see 29 and 4.
Oh, they brought Tofu as well. Here's your first blood, Shannon.
Tofu, first blood. Will it happen? Inkswell does connect, and finally, whoa! Okay, so Bryle ends up getting the first blood onto Celery, and then dies shortly after, so a little bit of a turnaround than we were expecting. And boom! Ends up dying mid-TP. That hurts big time.
Get something done. So already one of the things that Gaimin Gladiators tend to play on quite a lot.
Dyrachyo, there's the gank. Tomato at full HP after TPing back from that bot lane. That's going to lead to a kill for Moon Meander. But Saberlight's more important one to have the smoke applied. Ace, he's in the top lane now, and there we go. Tries the Timber Chain out, but the arena is in place, and they're going to combo it nicely with that Stun Ray. But Ace, a nice rebuke to cancel the Timber Chain.
And then, hang on mid, boom.
Yeah, there's the X. Dubu, nice avalanche, but that's not going to be enough. Gets brought back into the Torrent and boat, and Tomato TP's in to help push this Tier 1 tower for TSM.
Very nice.
Which this game especially going to be extremely good, not only for ramping up his farm. Yep, Tomato is dead. So boom, now that Blink Dagger is online, it's going to continue to just try to snipe out TSM members left and right. X marks onto Boom, though, that tries to disrupt the combo, but it's not going to happen. So it ends up being a trade. 1 for 2, essentially. Position 1, that is, for position 2.
But it feels like they're under pressure somehow. Like Gaimin Gladiators are just running at them with this Ench. They're running at them with this 2-man gank squad with the smoke. And we'll find Ench again.
Oh, Celery. If he tanks this gank again, he is going to feel so good about this. But instead, it's Dyrachyo they find. Spear into the trees, boat incoming. He's going to have to left. That's not English. He is going to have to be left to die, Cinderin. Unfortunately, Celery just slightly out of range to tank the gank himself.
He do be very left there.
I would say it's early in the morning, but
it just really isn't, though.
I got 12 hours of sleep. It's just, maybe it's too much.
Celery. Seen this movie before.
Yep. All right, so he tanks the gank eventually, Cinderin. It's just a little bit later than anticipated. So 2 dead. TSM from TSM while this is happening. Okay, Spear does connect on Dyrachyo. Can he get out a second time? Negative. Tomato with the Gleipnir. BKB was picked up, I believe, right before he died, so doesn't lose much gold, if any. We have a smoke now.
Tomato, he has Aegis.
Yep,
he could die twice.
Avatos with the Inkswell. That's the first life. TPs are coming. Saberlight gets off the arena, but not a good spear this time. Boundless Strike and the Soulbind onto 2. Looks like Tomato's going to get bursted down eventually, trying to run away, but they get Saberlight first. There's the heals from Dubu, nicely done, but Tomato's just stuck inside his own Sprout. Do they have the damage to go through? Finally, the Chakram comes in, but Tomato looks like he'll live. Bryle pops the BKB. Not enough to get the kill onto Tofu with that Nature's Prophet ult. Dyrachyo stuck inside the Sprout. Looks like he's going to have to try to just fight his way out of this. Not going to happen, though. 2 for 2, so they do end up losing Tomato in the end.
A bit of a mistake there from Tomato. He actually got in range of Monkey King while he was sprouted.
So stop the channeling of Ace, who does not seem too happy about this. Timber Chain will miss.
This is not gonna go well for TSM.
They are just aborting, I think. But the rest of Gaimin Gladiators have come to play. Monkey King jumps and gets the BKB off with that Wukong's command. The leash onto 2 as well, but they're gonna run out of the Wukong's command together. Dubu looks like he's gonna fall eventually, but he's staying alive thanks to that Decrepify. Man, it's taking them so long to kill Dubu. He's just healing up through all of this as well.
Really?
Is he actually staying alive? Finally dies, but look what's been done. Ace extremely low on HP, needs help from the rest of his teammates. The Tomato's going to BKB TP out. Celery in the meantime gets speared away. Glimmer Caves to safety. Looks like he's actually going to survive for once in this game. Moon Meander gets off the dive. Now using those spears from afar as Boom gets off. He's trying to get away here, but you can see just ticking away thanks to Moon Meander living through this engagement. Ace getting healed by Celery. Can they actually get this kill? Essence Ring keeps him alive. But Saberlight goes in for the rebuke. Not enough damage to finish anybody off. In fact, it's just going to be turned around, so a little bit too cocky from Saberlight.
Yeah, so we were talking about this earlier. I think this is the only leash that pierces BKB together with Puck Coil, right? When you're 25.
For just talents, as we're going to see Boom, get the Avatos, Bryle pops the BKB, Saberlight with a nice counter initiation, gets the arena off, and again, Tofu is his main target. So they'll find him quite easily. Gleipnir allowing TSM to somewhat reset, but the Boundless Strike from Dyrachyo connects onto Tomato.
Instant decrep.
Yeah. Gonna jump. Can they actually get this kill? He's gonna have to pop his BKB. Looks like he'll be fine, but in the meantime, so much damage to Ace. Pops that Essence Ring, looks like he's fine. Dyrachyo, Wukong's command, but nobody's standing inside of it. And Tomato getting healed thanks to Moon Meander's egg with that shard applied. So I believe Gaimin Gladiators, I would assume, try to reset here. Although, Tiny is one of those in and out heroes that wants to go back in once that Avatos is online again. And now TSM, they want to fight. They have smoked up. There's the spear, connects onto Tiny. Saber with a nice rebuke on the several heroes. Dyrachyo gets off the Boundless Strike though. Avatos onto the Decrep target, so Saberlight taking a ton of damage, and Ace finishes him off easily. They find another kill onto Dubu in the meantime, so numbers advantage for Gaimin Gladiators. Tomato, there's the leash with the Sprout. Attempting to get out, but his BKB is down. They're going to buy back, but it's not going to be enough to save Tomato. But look at the damage coming out from Moon Meander.
Dubu
saving again. Tomato's still alive for now, but eventually goes down, but it's going to cost them the Monkey King and probably Ace as well. Gets X back into the Torrent, so nice buybacks from TSM. All right, Arena. All right, Saberlight. All right, Balance Strike's going to be dodged thanks to that BKB, but the toss is there to take out Moon Meander eventually.
This is bad for TSM.
Getting chased. Yeah, they had a good fight there recently, but they're going to lose the Pug now. That's going to be essentially a dieback now as Bryle attempting to TP out. Looks like he'll be successful, but Roche is up, and this should be a freebie for Gaimin Gladiators, despite not even having Timbersaw.
In order to kite out. Top lane Saberlight.
Dyrachyo
He ran straight into him.
With the BKB again. Boom gets the Avatos trying to kill off Saberlight. They'll do so despite being the BKB target. And now the egg comes out. The boat will connect, but the egg ends up getting destroyed eventually. Now Bryle left alone. Pops that BKB, TP's out. We'll be fine. In the meantime, running around in circles is Tomato, or sorry, Ace. A lot of BKB TPs today, I feel like. You'll be right most of the time.
That's a good point.
Top 25, probably.
Yes.
All right, nice attempt from Boom to get a toss off. He does so successfully. And looks like Pugna's going to drop. And look at no buybacks for TSM, and you have a Tiny on the opposing side. So this is going to be a lot of building damage. They can get 2 sets of... Actually, no, the tier 2 is still up in the bot and top lane, but 2 siege units are here in the bottom lane. So we'll see if he can tank it up. And yeah, they're going to turn this into a potential second rack. So you can see Moon Meander giving his team a little bit of a speech.
Well, it seems likely that it's going to happen soon, but...
Yeah, Boom. Gets off the avalanche toss. Moon Meander.
Boy.
No speech is going to save you from this. He goes down to the Impetus. No buyback still available. Aegis still online for Dyrachyo. So 2 sets of racks at minimum.
I would imagine.
Who knows?
Oh, I'm sure.
Who knows how that works?
Dyrachyo got spotted.
All right, this will be a very big kill. Of course, he still has the Aegis. So expect Gaimin Gladiators to try to initiate after this arena goes away. BKB popped by Dyrachyo, trying to reset, but he's getting bursted down. Look at all this damage coming out. Double kill for Tomato. And Gaimin Gladiators on the run. So successful defense. Soulbind is there to slow them down a bit. They lose 1 more. Looks like Ace will live, though. So that's going to be mid-racks. They can go for top as well, seeing that there's no buybacks. And Saberlight gets a nice arena onto the both remaining members of Gaimin Gladiators. Tofu's dead again. You can see the buyback comes out, though. But with that buyback, this should indicate to TSM that nobody else has it. So I assume this will be 2 sets of racks. Ace, not sure if you want to commit to this fully, because we have 2 Wraith packs fighting against each other. The Battle of the Skulls.
Oh, it's coming over.
Oh my God, do they attack each other?
Give it a hug.
Question. Look at each other. Look at him.
Oh. But we'll give them a little bit of information. Oh, okay. Ace.
Ace runs right into them. He's going to get broken immediately. Hex as well. There comes the arena. Boom, trying to take somebody out, but looks like the egg will finally be placed inside the arena, so the rest of Gaimin Gladiators have to retreat. But again, Moon Meander has Refresher, so he can do it yet again if he wants. Bryle, stuck inside Sprout. The Avalanche is there, but he's going to get healed up from Dubu, so more than fine. Looks like Gaimin Gladiators want to reset a bit. Or I say that Boom resets by going in with the Avatos. Bryle pops the BKB, is going to live. Looks like they find Ace, though, who's all alone in the front. Buys back into the game, though. Avalanche onto 3 heroes. Trying to focus onto Boom, but the Inkswell heals him up to a high degree. The egg goes off from Moon Meander. Number 2 for him. He gets the Sunray off as well as 4 buybacks for Gaimin Gladiators, and they are absolutely crumbling. And there, Ace again stuck inside the Sprout. He gets off the Yules, though. Getting some good space. The rebuke is not enough to finish him off. He's ticking away ever so slightly. It goes down to the soul. I can't even believe the Spear Vessel killed him all on his own. And now the Sprout onto 2 heroes. TSM are actually doing this. They're going to get full team wipe, it looks like. Celery will be the 4th to fall. I believe this is like the 9th kill in this fight for TSM. The only remaining member will be the Tiny. Boom is coming in. He cannot defend by himself, though, Synderin. This is looking like the end of game 1. GGs are called. What a comeback from TSM. Off a couple of mistakes from Gaimin Gladiators, but a lot of teams, I don't think, come back in that situation.
No, they were so, like...
From the enemy team, I like what Gaimin Gladiators got here.
I think for TSM,
Similar lineup, if not exactly the same in some cases.
Yeah, I really don't mind it from Gaimin Gladiators. Like, they accomplished everything they wanted in the game, and then they dropped the ball. And it happens. Like, happens to the best. Oh, my God.
Okay.
Double couldn't save himself from that one. Maybe Brawl would actually find 6 here. I don't think he will. He needs one more creep. Oh, hang on. Boom used his spells.
Okay, he has to
nice
foil
foil.
defensively. Actually works out decently well to stun out Moon Meander.
Oh, I thought he had his spells ready again, and he could have turned that into a kill, but...
But now he doesn't have that for a potential gank, although speaking of which, Celery has come to feed himself away to Bryle.
Well, he killed the courier. That sounded really rude. It wasn't meant like that. He's got 500 net worth. He has less gold than he started the game with.
Yeah, Dyrachyo looking to take out Saberlight, but Dubu is here, and this is going to be turned around with the help of Tomato as well. So Dyrachyo thought he had a freebie,
gank.
but he is completely surrounded.
What is this? And now he's going to make the move himself, and this one could be very, very successful.
Yeah, Balance Strike is there, but Rebuke to kind of stem the bleeding a bit, but the coil onto 2. Looks like Saberlight might be able to get away. Meander was shackled, gets off the dive. Another right click should take him out, but Boom has to use all his spells to try and get away. They end up losing Moon Meander. Tomato looking to take out Tofu, but instead he's going to get turned around on. So 2 deaths for TSM. And we'll see how much impact he's going to be able to have as Tofu's going to run into him. There's the Hex, Shackle, and you can see Monkey King coming in, but TP support is coming, and that's going to force Gaimin Gladiators.
Nice
Actually, the tree is consumed, and that's going to be turned around onto Dyrachyo completely. Very nicely done from TSM. Again, it takes 4 of them.
No Soul Ring, for
and rush
example, or I don't know what else. If some players go Double Bracer.
Aegis is down. Bryle has to be a little bit careful. He's going to miss the swatch. There's Boom. Okay,
nice.
Good synergy. This will be a nice kill for TSM, but Phase Shift keeping him alive a little bit longer, but no Blink Dagger up yet.
It's Beastmaster versus Mars.
Yeah,
He's 5k up on him.
All right, Celery tanking the gank again.
Oh. Stick.
It's going to take them a while.
Oh!
Okay, nice dodge into the pit. The cardboard boxes are there, Cinder. He's going to finally go down to the Mistcoil, but here comes the Wukong's command from Dyrachyo, wanting to get some revenge. Not able to take out Saberlight, though, as the egg creating a lot of space, but Waning Rift, beautifully timed, ends up taking out Bryle in turn. Now the coil onto 2. You can see Dubu popping his ult to get out, but Moon Meander won't be so lucky. So double kill for Boom.
I don't know if Dubu will be so lucky either. No. This one has not looked as successful, though.
Yep, oh, DD. Bryle is going to take it, but at what cost, Synderin? He's going to get
right,
off.
Breaky, at what cost?
Gets roared. Yep, Lacoste will be very happy with that reference, of course, as he's actually going to get off the ult. No, gets hexed again, but there's a nice Mars Arena coming in. They're going to lose their roster to start this fight, but they still have the Aegis advantage. Bryle finally getting the Rolling Thunder off. Only connects onto 1, as Moon Meander creating a little bit of space thanks to the Sunray. But now it looks like TSM on the retreat. Boom gets a nice Waning Rift onto 3 heroes, but instantly Orchided and just right-click down, but he does have the Aegis, and Dyrachyo trying to clean up. He gets the Phoenix. Tomato looking to be next, but Dyrachyo has to be careful. Finally, Boom comes back from that Aegis reincarnation, focusing on Tomato. Oh, did he dodge a swashbuckle? I think he did, but dies nonetheless. Triple kill for Bryle. TSM. Maybe Mischief is worse than I thought. It sounds cool. Dubu getting gone on. Still has his ult available. There's the initiation from Bryle. Dubu's ult will pop, though. They're focusing on the Rasta. Gets off the shield crash as well. He just gets demolished. And there's the egg with the arena combo. And TSM are going to get 3 kills at the very beginning of this fight. So it feels like they're doing it again. Of course, they cannot transition this into Roshan because it's not quite up yet. And Puck, okay, he's going to get speared on top of the Orchid. What is that initiation? Dyrachyo, left to his own devices, has to pop the BKB and just TP out inside his Wukong's command. After all that, they only lose the Abaddon. Very, very cocky play. See if they're able to get anything more out of this. The D-Ward battle begins. Of course, this is the fight for the second or the third Roche, but it's not up yet. Haste Rune is going to spawn. There's the ult. Mars Arena comes out. Duraccio pops that BKB. Wukong's command. Several heroes inside. This could be a good fight for Gaimin Gladiators. It's going to be a 1-for-1 for the supports, but Saberlight just barely limping away. Finally goes down to Boom's right click. A nice boundless strike onto Moon Meander. Gets off the dive, but doesn't create enough space to get away. Now Duraccio, though, nice swashbuckle. He's going to go down. Double kill for Bryle. And the buyback onto the Mars, so Saberlight will be here soon. Ace has to BKB TP. Bryle still has his ult. Going to try to find somebody. Boom might be the target they really want, but Celery will probably be the consolation prize instead.
He has Force Staff here.
Okay, Force.
Be okay.
And he's fine.
Low HP
Yeah, and they have the Hawk for vision, but it's going to get destroyed by the swashbuckle, so no dive bomb. Okay, Bryle and Saberlight looking for a kill. Is buying space for Monkey King to get back in the game normally.
The Orchid!
The Sprout Orchid! Will this be a kill onto Boom? Yes, it will! He does have buyback, though. And into the pit, TSM go.
He can travel into any of Beastmaster's summons here.
There's the buyback. Monkey King coming back in 3 seconds. This should be enough time for TSM to get the Roshan items. There's Bryle with the ult to ensure that he can get it. Aegis of the Immortal goes to Tomato. And they find the kill on the Enchantress. I believe they got all the items. We'll have to double check in just a moment. Refresher Shard.
Refresher Orb on Phoenix, level 18.
Yeah.
Mars is almost level 20. Duraccio gets caught again.
Okay, Mars Arena. They don't have enough damage to actually follow it up, though, so Duraccio's going to be fine thanks to the BKB pop. But there's the Sprout again with that leash mechanic. Nice egg from Moon Meander. They're going to be able to kill off the roster at the very least. Cheese is popped by Saberlight. Spears Duraccio away from his own Wukong's command. And there's the connection from Bryle with the Rolling Thunder. Couple more right clicks will do it, but no gets Force Staff to safety. Looks like he's going to be able to get away just fine.
Yeah. Let's go again, boys.
Yeah, why not?
And he goes, is he going to find someone here? Uh-oh.
Okay, he jumps over Duraccio. Dubu, his ult is procced immediately. Focusing on Celery for now, but you can see Bryle not really interested in this fight. Duraccio. Okay. It's going to go on to Moon Meander, but there is the egg with the Sunray. Duraccio inside the pit will use the Wukong's command, but I don't think TSM even were interested in going on that to begin with. Rolling Thunder now coming, knowing that the rest of Gaimin Gladiators will have to back up, and a nice coil. Beautifully done. Will he be able to kill the Pangoliers? Very close. He's still leashed. Finally goes down, buys back into the game, but now the focus on to Saberlight. 2 dead in the blink of an eye, and TSM are losing everybody. We'll have to buy back en masse. Duraccio did fall, so the 1 death for Gaimin Gladiators, a pretty important one, as now they're focusing onto Tomato. Bryle gets the nice bash into the shield crash. Tomato inside of his own Sprout, trying to stay alive, and doing better than that, he's getting a triple kill, Cinderin. Boom, inside the arena now. Saberlight cancels that TP. Bryle, he's just in Rolling Thunder. It feels like a bug that he's just constantly rolling all over the map. And Roshan is up with Aghanim Scepter. Getting very low. Puck does have buyback. Down for a minute. We'll probably have to use it if Gaimin Gladiators want to try and defend. Rolling Thunder again from Bryle, who has Aghanim Scepter thanks to Roshan. Using it to full effect. And a couple levels away from getting the talent as well, which is going to be super scary. They take the full rack in the mid lane, and now they're just going to continue on. They'll probably assume that Puck does not have buyback, even though he does. There it is. And that will be TSM trying to back away. But the roar onto Bryle. Okay, the Mars Arena comes out inside the coil, though. Bryle gets off the Rolling Thunder again. Trying to find a kill, will do so. But they lose the Monkey King. Duraccio's dead with no buyback. 2 minutes. Dunzo, Aegis and Cheese still intact for TSM. No end in sight for them. 22K net worth lead. And this is minimum second racks, probably game. This Aegis and whatnot doesn't look like it. Saberlight. All right, they're going to be able to find Celery with very little expended, in fact. 1 is down. Eventually, 1 will be down. Bryle, swashbuckles in. Phoenix still has the refresher with egg if they really want to try to fight this. Spear into the rebuke. That is an easy kill onto the Rasta. Buys back into the game. Another Rolling Thunder from Bryle. Inside that Sprout as well. They are just perpetually locking down Ace on the Beastmaster. And TSM have somehow come back in 2 games in a row. And they are in the upper bracket finals against Tundra.
Damn, that's really impressive stuff, you know.
Yeah, stop wasting my time trying to get mine, get out the way, move, trying to get paid, bands on the way. Yeah, that's on the way. Yeah, that's on the